At this time, we'll begin begin the stream. I feel like that's a valid way to start off the stream this time. So, today I would like to work on stuff. I mean, what did we leave off with last time even? We left off with like Purex. I don't even remember what last time was. Yes, beautiful machine. The real process. Real process right here. Yes. I don't think the machine will look like this though. Honestly, I could probably envision how the machine looks or actually draw it out on paper. It might look something like that. Maybe. If I drew it out, I could probably make it fit in those parameters. I don't this is not the time for this sort of thing. Really what it is a bunch of distillation things. Maybe I should actually go get a refresher on what it actually is. It's a good question. And we built this building for no reason. On like 0 hours of sleep. Oh, that's right. I didn't sleep that night. So I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and start building. For Chernobyl. So we need to make an RBMK reactor. I don't remember what this actually stands for. I just know if I were to put it in Cyrillic, I could put it in Cyrillic alphabet, so that would be interesting. But I don't remember what the words actually are. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? It does not matter at all. See, we need solvent. Solvent. This is probably easy to make. No, we need the high performance solvent. Which means things will get very fun very soon. And I will be happy with that. So we'll see how those will go. The big thing with that will be probably figuring out how I'm going to get my motor oil engine lubricant to become what it needs to become to do the things it needs to do. So first off, we need to make a solidification machine. And then we can start working towards an RBMK nuclear reactor. Which is going to be very, 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 very simple and not at all complicated, because I am not going to make this a complicated reactor when it needs to be very simple. It needs to do one simple task. Supply radiation. Does not need to do anything else, because that's all it needs to do. It's doing some weird stuff, which I think is replicable in real life with certain materials, at least I read about polyvinyl chlorides polyvinyl polymers, and irradiating them does deteriorate the structure, and that's with most materials, I feel like, because it would have an effect to just shoot like neutrons or like something like that into the material, wouldn't it? Although I do not actually know. I have no degree, so I cannot say for certain. We're gonna look into what I gotta focus though. That's the first step of actually being able to do this and accomplish my task. We need to go ahead and figure out what needs to be in the machine. I have to identify that I'm not focusing. That's the first step. 4 steel shells, 12 copper plates, 4 coal tar, 12 capacitors, and 8 heating coils. So we'll start off. 16 steel ingots, probably, if I do the math on that. If I did the math on that correctly, which is not hard to mess that up. It's very, very easy, basic level math. Math that's not algebra. No letters, no numbers. Wait a second, what? No letters, no numbers in my math. Well, it's qualitative, it doesn't matter. But, as I say, I do not like numbers, I like results, so we'll just figure out what we need to do and then do it. Shell gas station. Boom. Okay, so solidifier. There's 2 types of machines that are very similar. The solidifier and the liquefaction machine. They used to be very like hand in hand for recipes, but nowadays they are very, very separated, because that's how it should be. That yes, it should be separated. They're 2 separate processes. Liquefaction is for coal, so you can make liquid coal, liquid hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons is a big word. It really doesn't mean anything other than hydrogen and carbon are combined to make the chemicals. But it's a family of chemicals that spans from like ethylene to like, I'm trying to think of something really obscure at this time. Isn't like tetrahydrofuran hydrofuran in there? I don't know. It's super obscure. Something super obscure is a hydrocarbon. Oh wait, no, I can think of a good one. It's like 80 carbon, 80 hydrogen, and it makes like a sphere. Those are there's a word for them. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember what they're called, but they basically are like. Why am I making a liquefaction machine when I need to make a solidification machine? It's basically the same thing. It's just kind of different. It's okay. It was almost bad, but it's fine. It's fine at this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Counted perfectly. Today's been good so far. Mostly. Yeah, that's how I describe today. I don't know. I need to forget about it. That way it doesn't bother me tomorrow. That's good. Yeah, just forget today happened. That will work. Oh, yes. This is where we'll need to introduce our best friend, chlorine pinwheel. It's a way of skipping stupid chlorine nonsense. Because, yes, you can go ahead and do chlorine like a normal person. But you see, this isn't really about being like a super realistic mod. So it makes sense that there's a wonderful item called a chlorine pinwheel that gives you infinite amounts of chlorine, but gives you very little. So you can still go ahead and do those processes if you want to do them on the side, even though they're practically not necessary. Unless you're trying to get a lot of it for an inertial confinement fusion reactor. But at this time, we do not need that. And then also, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 of those, correct? And then also capacitors. We should have plenty of them laying about inside of this thing. I'm trying to go 0 to 100 here, by the way. What I mean is 0 to 100 as in I'm trying to go from not being warmed up and ready to go to actually knowing what I'm doing right now. But that's going to take a second for me to focus in. Hello. Currently, I need iron. You understand some Portuguese? No. Would be cool to learn. Teach me, I'm all ears. Capacitor. We need to make capacitors, so I need aluminum powder, and we should have that in here. Aluminum wires. Or you could do copper wires if you so choose or so desire. Which really saves you on aluminum, but at the same time costs you on copper. And I don't really need to spend the copper on this when I have aluminum wires and production for aluminum that is beyond the extent of what it needs to be at this time. Okay. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put them together to make that, and then I have this, boom, capacitors. Which will allow me to make the solidification machine to start the process of figuring out what I'm supposed to do from here. I don't think, does this go in the main factory? The main factory handles regular ore processing minor electricity production. So this is like literally if we are on life support and don't have any power in the nuclear power plant. This is the thing that's supposed to sustain us. But it obviously doesn't work because it's outdated. You don't know why that happens? I don't know. I mean, maybe your PC is just a potato with some cords plugged into it with a monitor attached, but the monitor is actually a piece of glass with a cord attached to that. So it's like magic or something. I don't know. Honestly, don't ask me for that answer. I don't have the answer to that. Yeah, this mod is pretty fun. Definitely like a lot of playtime in it. Like you can do this mod for hours and still not do everything. Or you could do it for hours and accomplish everything. I think most people are somewhere between those two. You either do it for hours and accomplish like not everything, or do it for hours and you accomplish everything. Hey man, what are you trying to say here? What are you trying to say here? Why am I doing this? What am I focusing on? We are trying to make the solidification machine, okay? And then we can figure out and start talking about nonsense, stupid nonsense. Oh, hey, it's done. Oh, nice. Perfect. Well, that is good. We have the solidification machine done. And it's time to pipe in the motor oil, because motor oil is practically garbage. It is garbage. It's useless to me, and I really don't need it. So what I'm going to do is turn it into solvent. And that's probably going to go inside of my base somewhere, because this solvent is going to be very handy for a particular process. I'm not sure what the process was, but I need this. So we have to figure out what I'm doing about this. Because I could put it here. That's going to be in the doorway. Honestly, this is the best spot to put it at, but it's like, where am I supposed to put this? Like, I don't have any space for this sort of new setup, this new line. Or at least not right now. We gotta figure that out at some point. But let's actually, we need HP solvent to make something for Saturnite. So if I need HP solvent for that, that's for the arsenic. Yes, arsenic. That's okay. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know like what you were trying to do. Like, it's my bad. I could have told you, but I was just kind of I don't know, just didn't know. Like, I thought you were just doing like, okay, yeah. Communications, yes, communications, pain. We have gallium arsenification. What? What in the world? I know gallium arsenide. I made that one time in supersymmetry. Pain. Gallium arsenide. Actual pain. You needed a vacuum chamber made with like so much steel. But that wasn't as hard as getting stainless steel. Yes, high performance solvent. Okay. High performance solvent, I know how to make that. There's a few ways of making HP solvent. Chlorine gas, reformant gas. Gives you high performance solvent. It looks like the radiation channel method works. So if you don't have access to that, that is the way to do it. Is to pipe into a solidification machine, like I have right here. Boom. That's the way to go. Then you'll need pipes of any kind. Basically, any type of duct, as long as it is not an exhaust duct, should be able to transport the fluids. So that's what we will do. Apparently I have so much stuff in this that we've just produced. Okay, we're gonna make plates, a few plates. We're gonna make ducts. We're gonna make a ton of these. No, not ton. We're gonna make 2 stacks to be more specific. And then, since that's... Oh, look, it's a solar eclipse. We're almost back to where we were. We've almost survived the entire cycle of solar eclipses that go back to get it back to where it started at. Because the moon has gone around the sky. It's gone a full circle in this direction, apparently. Why don't you try to make a 3x3 RBMK after? I haven't stated what I'm going to do yet. We're probably going to do the RBMK, but I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm not going to do anything super complicated. Like I said, I don't really want to make it super complicated because it needs to be simple to make this work very effectively. Simplicity is everything. Like, if simplicity does like a lot. Especially when I'm going to be engineering something. Because if I can understand it later, that will be important. A lot of things that I build, I will understand them for like the moment, and then I'll be like, oh, how does this work? And I have to rework through it, and I don't want to have to deal with that with this specific setup. Although it should be simple from how it works. It's literally just an irradiation channel hooked up to a radium RBMK. Or we could use a RBMK that does power production. The problem with this is that I don't really like the RBMK as a reactor for power production. I'm typically running PWR or other reactors that are much better in my opinion. I like the PWR better. It's a better reactor. Although you do need the RBMK for some things, and that's when I will use it, is when I'll be like, okay, well, I can use the RBMK for this. It will produce this stuff and these things that I need. It's specifically useful. But the PWR is generally useful. It's like, how's the armor? The armor is good. The armor's good. It's not the best you can get at this stage of the game. Like, this is actually probably not even close to the best. This is probably the worst. Like, for where I'm at in the game, I should have, like, better power armor. But I prefer this over the others because it's just... Personally, I like this one the best. As far as, it provides you good protection compared to what I usually have. And gets you places faster. I think it has a speed upgrade in it. I obviously put in dash servos as well. Dash servos to make it run faster. It's important. Alright, so we're almost to the next turn, which is going to be here. Where we're going to figure out where the heck I'm going to place the pipe for this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I can see where the pipe's going. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's look down here and see how much... Oh, it's almost filling up with slag. Good. That's what I like to see, because eventually when all that slag is finished, I will turn it back into flux. Even though we probably aren't actually that low on flux production. Oh, actually, we're almost out of flux production. Good to know. Obviously, well, of course, this is a very important process, so it's going to be important that we go ahead and let that run. Oh, I just messed up that pipe. It's supposed to be a block lower than it is. If I don't have this pipe a block lower, then I'll have to add in an extra pipe. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how the calculations go for piping. You see, with piping, it's like, you can pipe, but you only really gain extra pipes if you do, like... Actually, let me think through it. Okay, so if I have a pipe, and I'm piping in a single direction, right? Boom, 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 and I take a turn, boom. That's an extra... Well, that's not an extra pipe, because this is the same distance as that. Then boom. It's pretty much the same distance no matter what. But what really is the difference is when you have to go like this. Boom, boom. Because now you've added in 2 extra pipes versus just going like that. There's now 2 extra pipes in this setup in comparison. Which is when it really is interesting. Is how to most efficiently get the best out. How to get the best out of your pipes. How to get the most out of your piping. How to be the most efficient plumber in the world. In reality, piping is annoying. Because then you have to put like all kinds of stupid solvents on the pipes. Because you need to dissolve the PVC pipes together. That's an annoying process. Because you need 2 different types. You need a purple one, and then you need another one that's different, which is the actual like part that like sticks it together. Motor oil. No, is it engine? It's engine lubricant. It's what it's called, engine lubricant. Okay, there's no such thing as motor oil. Oh, I need more. I need to go through the pipe and check to make sure not only is it connected, but also that it goes fully through. Whole length, all the way to the end. Oh, okay. Engine lubricant's just doing its job. It's just good. It's just good. Boom. Where's my engine lubricant pipe? It's all engine lubricant, correct? It's all engine lubricant all the way to the end, right? That's what I need to see. Is this engine lubricant? I think it is. I don't think I need to change anything. I think this is perfect. Okay, we'll just leave that as it is. Leave it to be there as it should be. And let's go ahead and proceed on with our tasks, because apparently I think I understand what's wrong. I think I just realized the answer. You see, this machine does not want to handle the engine lubricant until I tell it to. Exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. Okay. Then we just need to plug in the power. This can be via a power grid connection somehow. Or we could just do it through the floor. But I'm not gonna do it through the floor. What? I'm just gonna route a cable through the ground, okay? Take a coated red copper cable. Gonna just route it through the floor. Like any good engineer would do and say is effective. Except now I have to mine 5 billion kilometers of concrete, and you know what is not fun to mine is this concrete when you have the worst pickaxe available at this time. This is sad, but that's why we need to work to Saturnite, because Saturnite is going to get me to a better drill. Because after dying to a nuclear reactor in the middle of a desert, I'm kind of a bit annoyed that I lost all my power tools. So we're gonna make an even better power tool that does all of their jobs, and then some. It's just a step above. Okay, so now with this, just supply it some energy through this connection here, and through my nuclear power plant, which I have to turn on at this time. Go over here, and we will go press the button. What is this? Plutonium fuel. Huh, nice. Wait. No, never mind. Not enough fuel. Sad. This one will do. But you can see we have an issue now, because I am out of energy, well, out of uranium and plutonium. We must now make more uranium and plutonium. So it's time to look into getting those two, thorium and uranium actually. Time to look into getting those 2 fuels, so that way we can have enough to continue on. So we need to look around and do some investigating to find out where my uranium and thorium are. And then if I don't have those, we'll have to figure out how we can make the power plant continue to produce the stuff I need to produce. Anyway, high performance, No, is it just HP solvent? Is that what it's called? Is it just solvent? Solvent. Okay. High performance. Oh, there's a dash. Dash in there. Okay. Good to know. Irradiation channel chlorinated. Okay, so we need an acidizer. Good news. I have that available somewhere. Oh, it is here. Perfect. Now this will do the trick and should put us where we need to be with this. Place it down like that. Boom. Pipe, just to make it look nice. Wait, that's not supposed to be a pipe. It's going to be a conveyor belt, so that makes a lot of sense to place it like that. Anyway, really, this needs to turn on. Needs power. Needs lots of energy. Can we get energy to this now? Or no? Am I stuck with no energy being moved? I need energy. Need energy over here on the double. What's going on? What is this? It's currently stuck producing. Does this thing need? Is this needing energy? What? Hold on. We must figure out what's going on here. I mean, it's putting in energy and it's eating energy somewhere. Somewhere it's consuming energy in a large quantity. Beyond what I have. I will shut it down for the time being. I'm assuming the power problem is arising from here. So I'll disconnect the actual fractioning tower and then turn it on. Since the fractioning tower will consume plenty quantities of energy. So we'll see how that does. And then we'll head over to here. And what I should see is my solidification machine is currently doing something productive. That's exactly what I was looking for. And then also this. Boom. Now with that, I can set this and I can go ahead and say, I need chlorine gas, please. Put the chlorine gas in this guy. Yes, boom. Very expensive machines are now doing very expensive tasks. Paraffin wax can now be chlorinated. Give it 6 billion years and it should do one iteration of this. But before it can do that, I will go ahead and place in a copper wire to connect it, which now provides it with energy to acidize and make chlorinated petroleum wax. So that is the first step. So once we have that, it will be pretty much easy from there. But I have to go first. it is time I've returned. It is now time for us to continue because we had just started with chlorinated paraffin wax. What is this? Yes, petroleum wax. Apparently it goes from paraffin wax to petroleum wax. But that is just a generalization because this could be made from like 70 different types of wax. All of the wax. Lots of wax options. Ah, this is a mess. This is beautiful. This will be very annoying to fix at some point. Because now we need a nuclear reactor that fits right in here. Either in the ground, and if we dig down, I'm assuming this goes straight into where I keep all my weapons. No, but it's right next to it. That's not a bad spot to put it, honestly. We could definitely fit it within this confinement. This is a perfect spot. This will do the trick, especially considering I need to actually do some testing because, number one, I don't trust that HBM didn't go, hey, I know what he always likes to do, and has decided to ruin it. That is typical HBM behavior right there. He's like, oh yes, I see a new exploit discovered by my favorite YouTuber. It's time to update the mod with new features to prevent him from building RBMKs that just work. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. It'll be okay. We need concrete though. Yeah, but thankfully, you see, there's a great place to get concrete from, and that is not to actually. I could just use this stuff. This is garbage concrete used for people who like to build stuff that looks pretty nice. But me personally, I am not one of those people. Instead, I just like practicality over functionality. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Those are the same thing. Practicality and functionality are the same thing. I like to make things build and work rather than build and look pretty. Because if it doesn't work, what's the point in building it? That doesn't make any sense. There's no point in not having something functional. Oh, and also, this needs to be secure on all sides. Otherwise, the place will get very green very fast. And we don't like things to be green. Yes, yes. No aesthetics. We must make things functional. And only things that are, well, I mean, this place is pretty aesthetically pleasing. I did actually put a little bit of time into building. Maybe I'm lying. I'm honestly lying. That statement is that statement is pretty funny. Honestly lying. That makes 0 sense. It's time to put together the stuff that I need to put together for an RBMK. So that will start with asbestos, which I'm assuming references GP5 gas mask. Unless there's actually asbestos in the RBMK, but I don't think that was a thing we did. It wouldn't make any sense, or would it? I don't know. I don't know much about that. Oh, it's harder now. It used to be cheap and easy for losers to be like, RBMKs are good, man. And they aren't bad. It's just that I hate RBMKs because I have bad experiences with these. 1986. We don't need them here. We don't need 1986 to happen here. This is not the time for 1986. Well, my crates are pretty organized, but they're just kind of a mess right now. They're just kind of mixed in with the rest of it. This 1986 nonsense. We need to prevent 1986 from happening right now. All right, since we want to build 2 RBMKs, it's time to expand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the first reactor, first chamber. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the other one. Because HBM said, haha, I will make it 10 times more expensive to build the worst reactor. By far. Not the worst, but somewhere in there. It is not very good. Time to make 8 copper plates for each one. This means I just need to split copper into 16. Except I don't have that option. Which makes things very, very, very unfortunate. But that's okay. We'll fix that later by just putting this through my electrolyzer. Because that will do some fun stuff to separate out the minerals. Do we have... Let's switch on the power to the fractioning tower and the rest of this. We need to get energy to those locations at this because we need to provide kerosene to our actual Purex machine. We need to get that kerosene number up. Hurry up and get the kerosene much more faster. I'm actually curious to see what's going on with the kerosene production facility because I am curious. I actually have not checked in a while. 2.96 days. Are we stuck in any capacity? Or we are stuck somehow. Oh, we're out of fuel. No? No. Oh, petroleum gas? Heavy oil? Heavy oil is clogged because bitumen is... No? Heavy oil is clogged because industrial oil is clogged because petroleum gas is clogged. Oh, yes. Lovely. I do love me some petroleum gas. Okay, well that means that I can just shut off everything here and just build a gas flare. We should stop what we're doing to make a gas flare. Shut off the nuclear reactor and make a gas flare. Or we can move the one from over there to over here. I mean, I haven't even been focused on progressing at all. I've just been building for the sake of it. Or, like, making stuff for the sake of it. It's more fun this way. We're just going to move this and locate the flare stack to the other facility. Since I don't want to mess with drones again. And that sounds, like, weird coming out of my mouth. Because that would seem like, oh, well, I like drones. But I only like drones when you can strap a bomb to the bottom of it and then fly it into something. Boom. Very dangerous. The weapon of all time. Most accurate, most precise weapon. Future of warfare is 2 guys flying drones at each other, so... I don't think I need that. I think I need this. I think I need this at this time. Oh, time to turn it off. Cut the flow valve. I don't think I needed to do that, but I did it anyway. For the sake of doing it. And then I can go find power. Or the capability to move the power. I just need to yawn for a second so I can get the stuff I need to do it. Okay, so this is pretty simple. You connect this here and connect this to there. 20 meters away, boom. Power has been restored to the facility. All I need... Actually, it hasn't been restored at all. It's just not even being used. Just need to turn that on. Then power will be used. Ah! Yes. Turn the flow valve to the on position. Now, it's all about figuring out how the heck I'm going to get rid of industrial oil. Because it's clogged currently. The answer is sleeping. Sleeping will unclog your industrial oil. What was that? That went farther than I expected, but that's unsurprising. Ooh, fire! And you think you could like stand on top of these, but do not try that at home. It will melt your soul for 6 billion years. Yes, it's painful. Gas flare is not a fun thing to stand on. It might look like a pillar of fun. It's not. It's a pillar of death. Perfect. And because of now having us established gas flare, I can now produce energy in large quantities and supply it back to the fractioning tower through the gas flare. And save us a little bit of energy off of our nuclear power. I could probably shut off my nuclear... no. No. Not at all. In no capacity can you shut off your nuclear reactor. You must let it run. But that is allowing me to produce the thorium needed to actually restart. Oh, oops, my bad. I picked up some uranium. I did not mean to pick up the uranium. Okay, it was an accident. It was not my fault. Accident right there. Totally an accident. Unintentionally. Did not happen. Alright, now it's doing natural uranium, which is good. Good to do because that means it's making MOX fuel rods or 233 or something. It's making MOX because 233 is a decay product of the thorium transmutation chain. Basically, thorium transmutes into thorium-233 and then it decays back into uranium-233. So it's like this weird kind of thing. But it's so short of a span that it literally is pretty much just saying, oh, thorium-232 to 233. Even though it is technically uranium. No, it is... Well, actually, what am I saying? Thorium-232 to uranium-233. Takes like an hour. Not even that long. Transmutation. Super easy. But then again, I don't have experience with it, so I couldn't say it for certain. Do not trust my words. They are just words. They have no actual backing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Dang. I'm looking for the ability to land on this conveyor belt. So I can check, see where my uranium is. Uranium! Where are you? Oh my gosh. I need more uranium. Thorium? Is the thorium get down here? Or is it somewhere else? I think it's here. Thorium is done here in some capacity. I think it is piped straight into that. And this is making thorium. So then, does this have rods? No. Okay, well we could just make the thorium into thorium fuels. RBMK autoloader? Yes, it does. It does in fact have the RBMK autoloader. I think we can just recycle the Zernox rods through the process and insert them as thorium rods. Ooh! Oh, wait, no, it's not gonna work that way. It's not gonna be that easy. It can't be that easy. It's gotta be hard. It's gotta be a challenge. It's gotta be intentionally beyond tough. For the sake of being so. And since this entire thing is falling apart, I'm just going to focus on getting the most energy production out of this at this time. Which we should be producing enough kerosene too. For the sake of producing kerosene. Dang! So much oil. I could actually pipe this into the other setups. I'm gonna shut off the actual power. Cut the power off. That way it doesn't expend all my energy for no reason. Because that would be really dumb. And less than necessary. So with that, and with all the other stuff we're doing, all I have left to do is pretty much just get an RBMK. Concrete and asbestos is all I will need. But I have to figure that part out, because I'm kind of struggling at this time. Oh, hey, I have enough copper. We can do this. We can do it! Alright, so asbestos is good to inhale in your lungs. Okay? It's good for your lungs. It'll make you breathe super well. That's why they use it as filters in GP5 gas mask. Ooh. Asbestos concrete requires cement clinker, or what the heck it's called. Water, which is easy to obtain from this infinite water barrel that happens to be laying here. Waiting. And waiting. And uranium. Also thorium. Ooh, thorium? Yes. Yes, we need thorium. We must make more thorium into nuclear power. Oh, never mind. That's gonna melt my soul. It's gonna hit me with the soul melter right there. Boom. Alright, and then we just need sand and rest of that stuff. Which isn't hard to get. It's brainless. Requires 0 brain power. I like it. Sometimes it's important to process things with 0 brain power. I should only need like 18 pieces anyway. Then I just need asbestos and cement clinker. Essentially, what I need to do is take this. I don't actually remember how to make it. No. Cement. Cement is the first step. It's concrete plus limestone dust. Or calcium plus clay and sand. Calcium plus limestone? What the heck does it even mean? What are you even saying? Your brain is shutting off. Your brain is shutting down, dude. Brain is shutting down at this time. Brain is shutting down at this time. We need asbestos. We must find it somewhere. I mean, it's probably in one of the ore boxes. If I had to guess, it's in one of these. Yes, it is. And this is something you cannot process. So let me tell you how you can get asbestos in the bestest ways. First, you either get the powder, just shred it. It's easy that way. Just shred it, smelt it, and call it a day, okay? You don't need to do no stupid nonsense. This is stupid. It's super easy. This is super easy. Just give it some time and leave it sit here, and boom. It's done. It didn't take more than 5 seconds at all. Okay? It took like 3 seconds. My thorium-232 is done. My uranium is going well. Awesome! It's going to plan. It's all part of the plan. But first, we must do some RBMK stuff in here. RBMK Jesus. No, it doesn't work. It's not as good as HB Jesus. Because it goes right into HBM Jesus. HB Jesus himself will add a new feature to make the RBMKs suck. The game is progressing backwards at this time. Asbestos concrete. 16 of these. Do I have my asbestos sheets? Do not tell any HBM enthusiasts that I said the game is progressing backward at this point. They will get upsetty spaghetti. But I need to actually work on this. We will insert the insulators in there. So, how many insulators? 4 for each? Oh, perfect. That's good, because I only have enough for that. Boom. Oh, where's my steel plates? The ones that costed me so much to make. They costed me 2 arms and 5 legs, which I do not even have, so that's going to be deducted later. Hurry up and craft it more quickly, because we're running out of time. We need to do it faster. There we go. And then it's time to actually make fuel rods. Fuel rods are fun to do. Fuel rod. Oh, wait, what's this? Well, your fueling station, that is for space. That is for space. I keep yawning, and HBM loves it when you yawn. Trust me. He loves when I yawn in the video. It's all part of the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that'll be enough. Shell. I may have counted an extra one. But that's fine. Because we'll need it later. It's okay. We're taking the initiative. So the fuel rod will go here. The wonderful thing is that this is scalable. So if I was to be like, I want to do more. I want to make more. I want to get more out of my setup. And just start complaining about how little I'm getting out of this. That's okay. We can do it later. But at this time, I just want to have one to say I have set up what I need to set up for this. So just do the bare minimum. And go no further than the bare minimum. So that is all this task requires. It's just, oh, yes, do the bare minimum. Good. Irradiation channel. Shut up with this nonsense. Irradiation channel time. It's the best TV channel. It will microwave your brains. Perfect. Good stuff. RBMK structural column is the first step. The second step is to get all of this nonsense. But you know me, this is very easy. I do not struggle with any of this at all. First and foremost, place this in here. Boom. Secondly, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Place it into here. Boom. Like this. Yes. Boom. Place that. Boom. Hopper. Yes. Hopper is good. Steel tank is good. We need to make 6 steel plates and 2 titanium plates. 1, 2. And then place these in here. Hurry and make this. We need to do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 is the total we have. Perfect. I told you all it would come in. We were taking initiative, okay? Being ahead of the game. It wasn't that I accidentally forgot I was counting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I know I have 6 for sure. I just had to make sure, okay? I had to be certain of my count. Because otherwise we might have 7 this time. Okay, and that's the radiation channel. The TV channel of all time. It will supply us with what we need to know. AKA local news that is probably news and not propaganda. Trustworthy sources. Boom. Connection there. And then all it will be is just as simple as doing the... What are they called? Covers. This is where things get beautiful. You can make things glow elegantly. Or, no, you just are cool like me and you just do asbestos. Because I like asbestos. It is tasty and good. So we will use asbestos concrete. Don't forget the covers. Yes, indeed. Do not forget covers at all. I already knew about the covers. Don't worry. I am an engineer after all. Trust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then you'll see. Oh, hey, that's what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3. RBMK cover panel. Boom, boom, boom. Give me some fluid ducts. Will this connect? Hooray! It will. Wonder... Oh, wait, what? Why would I do that when it's gotta be conveyor? It's conveyor time. Time to convey everything to where it needs to be. For example, this needs to go in there, and also this needs to be made into the things it needs to be made into, so I can actually get stuff into there. And then also, this is gonna be painful. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a process, but at least the process is gonna be a little bit hard. Ugh. Ow. Where did I put the actual thing? I put the actual hydraulics somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. Oh, here they are. Pneumatic pistons. Just what I'm looking for. Because this allows you to actually do the thing to make ejectors. And then we also just need to make inserters. All I need to do is that. Inserter, ejector, inserter, ejector. Pretty much how this is about to go. Inserter here. Boom. Oh, no. Nope. Not at all. Wrong. Inserter. The inserter will be ready to insert upon this being rotated. And then just as simple as placing one of these here. No. Put it in there, but yeah, then route. Route it down, route it down, route it down. Perfect. Okay. Wait, I'm wrong. This is the brain damage kicking in here. This is the brain damage. Brain damaged approach to the problem at hand. We're not using our brain to be effective. Effective strategies. I can't even rotate this in this position. What am I supposed to do with this? If I just try to put it in here like this, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be facing me. It's not gonna be in the position I need it to be in. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put it with this. Perfect. Now it's not got a nice yellow color to it. Everybody likes the color yellow, especially when it's inside of an ore acidizer. It means it looks like a liquid, which means it looks like piss. Awesome. The piss jokes have begun. And this is probably the first time I've actually built an RBMK that's this tiny. But that's fine because that's the point of this. The point is to use nothing. It's like a pencil, but if I didn't sharpen it and I decided I was just going to write with it anyway. Point, use nothing. Boom. Alright. Rotation. Rotate. Nice. And it's going in perfectly. This is how that should be done. Because if I just let this do this, I will have what I need. But to get past that, I do in fact need a thing. Yeah, that's very descriptive. It's the answer to everything, okay? If I cannot describe it, I will just say, oh, I just need a thing. Just give me a second to think of the thing I need of. What? Thing I need of? We need an RBMK fuel rod. Fuel rods are actually painful for RBMK because it's like, oh, it costs a lot of resource. But it's not actually that resource expensive. Honestly, I don't know what the worst fuel rod to make is in HBM mod. If I had to say, I would go with... I'd probably say that the RBMK ones are pretty high up there, but ICF fuel pellets are probably even higher. Ooh. ICF is probably the highest. It's not even a fuel rod, though. That doesn't count. Does not count. But these are pretty expensive. They cost zirconium. So, with the zirconium, the question is, do I even have zirconium? Ah, here we go. Man, I love seeing HBM content, especially with the stellar commentary. Hey, thank you so much. I'm pretty good at commentary, I guess. I don't know. Everybody says that. Everybody's like, yeah, he's good at commentary. I don't doubt it. I don't know, though. I don't have an outside perspective of myself. So, I don't know. Best answer I can give. I don't know the answer at this time. We need lead. We need lead and steel. The two most fun things that are going to be painful for us to use to make this. But I'm pretty sure it's 6 lead plates and 2 steel plates, if I remember correctly. Or it's the other way around. Either way, it doesn't matter because we're making a fuel rod. Yeah. Like, with the mod packs I play, the mods I play, like, it's like, people don't even play them usually. You don't really see people playing them. It's kind of old school. Because I'm ancient, apparently. Oh, maybe. It might actually be the case. I might actually be ancient. But not really. 3.6 Runkin. Well, HBM alone. Yeah. That's true. I will just agree with any statement because I actually don't know. We need beryllium now. which is also expensive. Expensive because I don't have it. Probably. I probably don't have beryllium. Do I have beryllium in any of these boxes just sitting here? Answer is resounding no. Oh, hey, there it is. It's not a resounding no. It's a resounding I have it, apparently. Does this even go through any of these ore processing? Is it this obscure? I think it might be this obscure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, beryllium, you're gonna go be acidized in the acidizer so my nuclear reactor isn't just burning energy for no reason, no sake at all. Let me see if this thing is actually doing. Oh, it's gonna speed run the next step. It's gonna run through it. It's gonna blast through the process. It's gonna overcome. God dang it. Huh? What the heck? This is odd. Oh my gosh. Ah. Fascinating information. Man, I haven't read my text messages in like so long. This is interesting to read right now. Whoosh. Sky is falling right now. But it's okay. I will hold it up. What's the problem with acidizing beryllium? Where's my beryllium at? I've instructed my machines to do the acidization. Okay, it should be doing acidization of beryllium. Ah, screaming time. We're getting ready, getting warmed up for the annoyance of all time. At this time, the acidizer. Oh, look at that. It doesn't take hydrogen peroxide, guys. It doesn't take hydrogen peroxide. It does not take hydrogen peroxide. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Gee, I wonder. It takes hydrogen peroxide. It's that simple. It's not complicated. Don't make it. It's easy peasy. Look, it's hydrogen peroxide. It looks like piss. Just like sulfuric acid looks like piss. And just like nitric acid looks like somebody started bleeding into their piss. It's beautiful. This is the setup of all time. Except yes, it is pretty easy to get into this mod. So, like this is a very easy mod. Like if you play GTMH or whatever, easy. This will be easy for you. This will be like a cakewalk. You should be able to do this, and you'll probably get to Space Carol before I've even finished playing through what I'm playing through. I don't even know. Rubber grass. What the heck? What is this? A rubber dimension? What? Hold on. This cannot be real. HBM rubber dimension confirmed at this time. Hurry up and make my beryllium. I need it now. Demanding my beryllium be made. Telling the machines as they need to be told. It's God's work here. Tecto? Okay. Figures. It is a part of the HBM James 2H community. Anyway, this beryllium and the wonderful item known as radium that people used to put into paint to use to make wonderful items way back in the day. That also caused their jaws to pretty much disintegrate and other fun things to happen to their bones. Is pretty awesome. Because this will allow me to make a wonderful, even more awesome thing. Fuel. Alpha emitters. Alpha particle emissions. Yes. Yes. A helium-4. Perfect. Beautiful. Just what we need. Because this is what we need. We like nuclear physics because it's simple. Super simple. At least in HBM mod. Ooh, how much more do we need to produce? Oh, it's done a good job. It's done a good job at production. The production has been underway for 6 billion years. We'll build a better RBMK at some point, but definitely not inside of my factory where it could blow up at any instant. Because Russia made RBMKs so HBM could add them. And he could also add bad love too. Because HBM likes 1986, but I personally am not a big fan of 1986, okay? Who's yelling chug? Or are they yelling chug at all? Or are they just yelling for the sake of yelling? Because I can yell louder. No, I don't want to yell louder. I don't need to yell louder. I'm yelling loud enough. I can be heard from 6 billion rooms away. Be the loudest voice in every room because that's all that matters. Not just the room you're in. Every single room. Yes. Dominate all of the rooms all at once. Well, let me see what I'm thinking of. Where's my radium? My very wonderful, very, very nice rock that's going to give us cancer. Honestly, if you have to build a nuclear reactor in life, this is probably where you should start, is with radium and then raw uranium to make a Chicago pile, as it is called in HBM mod, which is actually a thing. Ooh, look, a radium beryllium neutron source. Yes. Yes. Ooh, look, it's heating up. And HBM hasn't changed the thing because he won't change it. He has no balls. He will not change it. He's only got cubes. Look, he only has cubes. He has no balls. Ah! Sucks to suck. Oh, no. I didn't do anything stupid there. I'm not very dumb. Okay, guys, I'm not stupid. Okay, I didn't just open up the RBMK to the world to release a massive blast of nuclear radiation into my factory and melt everything from the wood to the grass to the entire atmosphere itself. I did not do that at all. Yes, no, I did not do that. We're gonna put an actual acidizer somewhere in this area. This general vicinity will be the next acidizer. Okay. Man, why can't I just use this one? This one would be perfect. I could probably build another acidizer. I don't wanna. I don't want to. Okay, it's the thing. How far will you go, I'm wondering? As if I hadn't done that before. I don't know. We're going to go very far. As long as I'm not able to do something absolutely brain dead and stupid. Which usually happens by the time we've obtained our first RBMK. So we've successfully passed. Well, this isn't technically an RBMK. This is what I call a transmutation pile. It's pretty much a Chicago pile, but fancy. RBMK pile. This is going to be solvent. So then the solvent goes into the high performance solvent. This is where the high performance solvent really starts to shine, because it needs to be done high performance. It's on meth. Okay, with that we have high performance solvent. What did I need this for? Oh, arsenic. That's right. This is where arsenic is made. Okay, well then we now have arsenic available. Yes! Moment of all time. Well, we need to make arsenic. That means we need to figure out how the heck do you even get this? So you need an acidizer, which means you need that. That is no challenge at all. I will go ahead and show you all how to do it in 30 seconds. The simple tutorial that takes 30 seconds to make an acidizer. Are you ready? Get set, go. Alright, first off, we need 12 of these. That will make 2 welded steel plates. Exactly, okay? Now that's not going to take me 30 seconds, but this is going to take me probably like 10 minutes most. 10 minutes tops, okay? So that's the first step. Once we have that done, we will now begin our work on the acidizer. I don't want to lose my train of thought, but acidizer pretty much. 3 titanium is 12 titanium ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ingots, plates, shells. No, shells. Yes, at this time we need shells. Okay, perfect. 4 dash. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what's the next hard part? Motors, and then circuits. But circuits, I should have 2 circuits available. No! Dang it! No, there's no motors at this time. We must assemble motors. Let's go ahead and take these capacitors to the welding machine. We must make wafers to make motors to make it all a lot easier. I don't even think I need those for motors, honestly. If I remember correctly, you don't actually need these for motors. You just need silicon. But silicon's gonna be painful unless we have quartz from beryllium. Painful is easy. Just give it some time. Alright, this will go through this machine. Hurry! Hurry! Hurry up! Hurry up! Go faster! We don't have time. We're out of time to wait. So my high performance solvent cannot store a highly corrosive fluid. Okay, that is why we will not use any kind of barrels to maneuver this stuff around. That would be very stupid and idiotic. We're not idiots. We are geniuses. We have 1,000 brain cells. Oh, what the heck? Not enough energy? That's fine. I know where to get it. Over here at the nuclear reactor where everything seems to be going wrong. Yawn. Give me energy. Give me it now. Hurry up. We have 30 seconds to get our energy crisis solved. Or nuclear conundrums. Oh my Jesus. Take this out of there. What the heck? This is a crisis. This is a problem. We have ran out of energy. Except now I have solved my energy crisis with the production of plenty of these. Apparently it's not working out as planned. As intended. Oh, but that's fine. We have all night. Let's go ahead and place this in. 6 will do the trick. 9 will do the trick. 11 of these will do the trick. Place this in here. Give it time. We'll take these to the waffle stamp. Stamp it. Waffles. We need to make silicon waffles, okay? And then we'll make plenty of insulators for the top. Use copper wires because we're not idiots. And idiots are stupid. We are not stupid. We are geniuses. We'll use this. Is power the bottleneck? No. Well, for me, yes. It shouldn't be for most playthroughs. Because by this point, in most playthroughs, you have probably solved power. But for me, I have not even solved power. I have not even started working on power production. All I work on is mostly just technological production. So I haven't actually worked on passing through like certain power things that I need to do. Like there's things I need to make. I just haven't made them yet. Like energy wise, you need certain machines to make energy that are really good machines to use. But those are also technologically advanced, which is why I'm focusing on that. RBMKs? No, I'm going for PWRs because I don't like the RBMK at all. I do not like the RBMK. I will not use the RBMK. And if I use the RBMK, it's probably because I'm getting some obscure product from it that I won't get anywhere else. So if I can't get the product anywhere else, I'm using the RBMK. Otherwise, I'm going to be strictly running PWRs for the majority of this playthrough. Once we get there. Right now we're at the Xernox phase, which is, yeah, it's going not well. It's not going well. But that's okay because we're just waiting on figuring out how the heck we're going to get energy everywhere in the base. Is this on? It'd be unsurprising if that was on. Turn this on. No. Flow valve, yes. Good. Burn the fuel so we can get like energy inside of the base and stuff. Sleep so we can get energy inside of the base and stuff. Alright, we should have energy now? Like, should we not have energy at this point? We should have energy at this point. Oh. It's just taking forever to fill that up. Well, I'm waiting on that to happen. Jeez. Wait. Yes, good. Perfect. Use all the energy you want. Consume it all. Eat it all for breakfast. That's all I need to do. Now I can just set it to an acidizer, and then we should just have to go find motors. Right? And it shouldn't be hard. It's quite easy to find motors when you have them lying everywhere. It's just a matter of milliseconds usually. Motors are. Yes, that is what it needs. Does it need 2 or 1? It needs plenty. It needs 2. Run over to the motors to find motors. This is very descriptive information. Very important to insert the most accurate and descriptive information so I can use it in my brain. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how it's done. You will take 2 of these. 1, 2, and then we go to here. 1, 2, 3. Go to here. Set it up. 1, 2, 3. And then we go to here. Do coil. Check. For coil. Coil double. Double coil. Ring coil. Boom. Boom. 2 motors. If you type in ring coil, you will always get 2 motors available. So as long as you've made everything else, you can make the ring coils and go straight into motors. It's really easy. That's the way I like to do it. Most efficient way possible. Hurry up and make my acidizer much more quickly. We have limited time. We have 5 milliseconds. Hurry. Oh, it doesn't want to fit there? That's fine. I will put it this way. Yes! This is good. Just what I need. For world's most diabolical scheme. This will be the acidizer of all time. It will run the HB solvents into the grave. Gravy. Dude, this takes forever, doesn't it? Does it take forever to transmutate your high-performance solvent? No, it doesn't. We will see. At this time, I do not have the answer to that question. I will look for the stuff. It's very, also super descriptive. We're being a descriptive episode today. Describing so much stuff. It's unbelievable. But really, I need to go look at something. Oh, right, need to grab arsenic. You see, you're probably wondering, why would you even bother to, like, set up a fracking tower and everything? Well, the answer is now really, really good. The fracking tower is actually amazing in that it allows you to produce what's called arsenic. So basically, every single one of these, as long as I can vein mine it, is plenty of arsenic available. And it is not, I'm not certain as to whether it is dead or oily dirt, so we will see. If it is oily dirt, then that changes a lot of the stuff. Okay. Oily scraps are made from pretty much any of these. Stone, dead dirt, porous stone, and oily dirt. So that's your options for those. You can use even dead dirt, which is amazing. But the closer we get, the more of this we can obtain. And the longer we run this, the more of this we can obtain. It's a kind of a great thing. It's albeit hard to like mine it because it's in like little patches in the ground, but we're getting to the point where it's getting easier to mine it because we're getting closer and closing in. Close the distance. We'll find that there's even more. Oops, not mean to do that. I will just leave this dirt here. Regular dirt is uncalled for. We need the best dirt of all time. Boom, boom. 37. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. We are truly oh, what is that? What is that? What is in the ground? We must check it out soon, but not now. Not at this time. We need to focus on getting all of this dead dirt, which is taking a lot longer because it's not fully dead. Some of it's still alive, but 64 gives you 4 of the actual arsenic. This is currently much better than it was a long while ago to do. It used to be a lot more difficult to run and grab this kind of quantity of arsenic. Because that is 4 nuggets. It used to be like 100 dirt per nugget. Beyond what it should have reasonably took. Which this is an upgrade, honestly, and it's very rare that HBM upgrades nuclear tech mod. Instead, usually, he just removes all the good features we asked for, like industrial generator. But the first step is you shred your dead dirt so you can get your dead dirt scraps, right? Right? Dead dirt to dead dirt scraps, I assume. Yes? Yes! Perfect. That's where we will begin. That will make us 1 ingot approximately. We should have just under 1 ingot here. And with 1 nugget, you can do a lot. You don't just need like an ingot, but an ingot would be nice to have, honestly. Bools are what you need, really, but you still can get away with a few nuggets to make a bool. It takes 6 per bool, which is 2/3 an ingot. I mean, and as you can see, every 16 of these costs 100 performance solvent. So it is a little bit expensive on HP solvent, but as long as you can produce HP solvent, this bypasses bismuth. The bismuth gate is bypassed at this moment. This very second, we have stepped beyond the bismuth gate. Something that should not be possible at this time, but is now, because I have used my brain to engineer the solutions to all of the problems, to figure out the answers. So this will mean that I can now do reforming, which allows me to make the Terra drill in the next stream. So that's what I will do, because I think this has been a very productive stream. The big thing I really want to work on is getting all of this dirt so I can make arsenic, because this arsenic will go towards the circuits. Each nugget of arsenic is one versatile integrated circuit, which is necessary in the production of the vacuum refinery. Yeah, it's just in that, really. Oh, wait, really? That's all it is? I could have swore the reformer required it. Yes. Yes, it does. Or gallium arsenide with polyethylene. Ah, it's gonna be painful. There's also the other option. I don't remember. Bismuth. Bismuth was the other option, but we have enough to make that at this time. So we've done what we came to do. We've achieved what we need to achieve to begin making more complex and more advanced oil setups. Do bulls have tears, or are you pretty much complete on this? Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much complete. Like, all we needed was 4 pieces of this, and we can make a single circuit. We don't need anything more than a bool. A bool is just a measurement in an HBM mod. It's literally just a nugget. Like, a bool, or no. Oh, my bad. It's a billet. That's what it's called. A billet. You can... Minecraft grade copper billet? Is it even used in anything? Wait, what? Oh, it is using something. Malazite etched microchip. I want to go to bed. I want to go to sleep. So if you guys have any questions, ask them. But I'm going to go to sleep. So, yeah, no, never mind. Thank you all for watching. And I'm going to see you all next time when we turn this arsenic into what we need to make the Terra drill, since that's what we will be focusing on next time. And also the reformer and stuff. So, I'll see you all then. Goodbye.